Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day, September 15th, 2025. The weather continues summer-like all weekend, and today more the same. You know, I was talking earlier in the show about a get-together that I had on Saturday. I went to the house of my trainer, Jen, and she had a great party over there. But, you know, talking about the weather, thinking about it, one thing I failed to mention, the amount of bees or yellow jackets that were out this weekend, right, with the weather. They were gone at a certain point. Now they're back, and like it was so hot, even at the Fresh Grocer yesterday at the Fresh Grocer, because there was a lot of food around. They had the barbecue going on. I couldn't believe how many yellow jackets, but you might have had the same thing in your backyard or traveling around or wherever you might have been. It just felt like they were swarming everywhere. But anyway, that was one of the things that I also remembered from the weekend. But that also means we're getting really good weather in mid-September. So that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. All right, a few stories we need to get into. First one, there's three I want to get into. The first, some people are so addicted to ChatGPT, they can no longer write emails or make decisions. According to a new survey, 73% of people who use AI chatbots say they are now dependent on it, and 25% of them say they now struggle to write emails without it. That's crazy. That, to me, right, thinking about the era and how, you know, where I came from, and a lot of people who are my age and listening to this program, thinking about how we grew up and things we had to learn. And yeah, AI now, I don't even really use it all that much. I mean, like hardly ever. I'm sure it'll gain a little more traction for me as I go. But for a lot of us, it's just an extra tool. It's something that's available. It's something you can just, you know, go to in a pinch, or right. But you're not necessarily banking on it every single day. The younger people are now completely addicted to it. So can't do schoolwork without it. Can't get by in their workday without it. And it's a pretty big deal. 26% of people would like to scale back their usage. They feel dependent on it, and AI chatbots and ChatGPT and all that stuff. So be careful once you get into it. All right, next up, boyfriend glow-ups on TikTok. They are trending. All right, here's the deal. Women are basically bragging about how much they've improved the style of their boyfriend. And what they do is they show a picture or a video from like 10 years ago, and then they show a shot of them today looking like they stepped out of GQ, new haircut, better clothing, better facial hair, things of that nature. And they've been using the same song. It's a Sabrina Carpenter song called When Did You Get Hot? That's the song that's been going viral with the boyfriend glow-ups. So just so you know, that is at your disposal now. That is out there for you, and you can brag. You can brag on the boyfriend. All right, and last one. This is a new trend at weddings. I guess it's okay. 57% of couples opt to have an open bar at their wedding, but that could get expensive. Now, a lot of couples are setting up credit card machines at the bar, not only to help pay for the drinks, like, hey, listen, you gotta, this is not a full open bar, you're gonna have to pay for the drinks, and a lot of people don't carry cash anymore, but also as a way for people to help pay for the honeymoon and other expenses in the married couple's life. So this one couple, for instance, they've been together 14 years. They already have a house. They have all the things they need in the house. They didn't need anything like gifts like that. So they're like, listen, we could use some money for the honeymoon, for the flight, for the hotel, whatever it is. So they set up a credit card machine and a QR code at the bar. And as people started to drink more and, get a little happier throughout the evening, they were getting more generous and more generous. This is the new thing. And by the way, this will stop people from, some people who don't want to write a check anymore, right? A lot of people aren't writing checks anymore, so they just come to the wedding and they figure, all right, I'll give you a gift when I'm at the wedding, and that's why people are setting up these QR codes and credit card machines. So you don't have to have an envelope of money. You don't have to bring a gift. You don't have to write a check. That is the new way, according to what I'm reading here, and the new thing to happen at weddings if you are getting set to get married anytime soon. All right, we've got plenty more to do. You're Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12. National Day's good news stories late 8 o'clock hour. And another gorgeous day, about 76, some sunshine, my country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.